Have you noticed that your vision isn't what it used to be? Maybe you need brighter light to read a menu. Maybe road signs seem blurry until you're almost on top of them. Or perhaps you've started reaching for reading glasses every time you look at your phone. Most people assume this is just a normal part of aging. But what if that's only part of the story? What if some of the biggest causes of declining vision after 60 have less to do with age and more to do with what's happening inside your eyes right now? Today, we're going to explore some surprising reasons eyesight changes over time and, more importantly, what you can do to help support healthier vision naturally. And one of the most important discoveries starts in a tiny part of the eye that most people have never heard of. Let's begin. Inside the back of your eye is a layer called the retina. Think of the retina as the screen inside a camera. It's responsible for capturing light and turning it into signals that your brain can understand. Within the retina are two special types of cells, rods and cones. Rods help you see in low light and support your peripheral vision. Cones are responsible for sharp detail, color, and daytime vision. And here's where things get interesting. The cones require enormous amounts of energy to do their job. In fact, they contain some of the highest concentrations of energy-producing structures in the entire body. These structures are called mitochondria. You can think of mitochondria as tiny power plants inside your cells. When these power plants are healthy and working efficiently, your eyes can process visual information much more effectively. But as we get older, these cellular power plants naturally decline. And when that happens, vision often begins to change. Many people first notice that they need more light to read. Others struggle to see clearly at night. Colors may seem less vibrant, fine details become harder to distinguish, and driving after dark may start feeling more stressful than it used to. Sound familiar? Research suggests that by age 60, many adults need significantly more light to perform the same visual tasks they could do effortlessly decades earlier. Why? Because seeing requires energy, a lot of it. When the cells responsible for detailed vision have less energy available, visual performance can suffer. This helps explain why many age-related vision changes seem to appear gradually over time. But reduced energy isn't the only challenge. Modern lifestyles may be making things even worse. Think about how much time most people spend looking at screens, phones, tablets, computers, televisions, hour after hour, day after day. When you focus on objects that are only a few feet away for long periods, the muscles that help your eyes focus can become strained. It's similar to keeping your hand clenched into a fist all day. Eventually, that muscle gets tired. The same thing can happen with the focusing system inside your eyes. That's one reason why many people notice temporary blurriness when they look up from a screen and try to focus on something far away. Their eyes have simply been locked into close-range vision for too long. Fortunately, there are simple habits that may help. One of the easiest is spending more time looking into the distance, going outside, looking at trees, watching birds, focusing on distant buildings or clouds. These small actions encourage your eyes to shift away from constant close-up work, and over time, that can help support healthier visual function. But there's another factor many people overlook completely: blood sugar. Even slightly elevated blood sugar levels can affect delicate tissues throughout the body, including the eyes. This is one reason vision changes are so common among people with insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. The eyes contain tiny blood vessels that are especially vulnerable to long-term metabolic stress. When blood sugar remains elevated, those structures can gradually become damaged. That's why supporting healthy blood sugar levels may also play an important role in protecting vision as we age. And in the next section, we'll talk about some surprising nutrients, daily habits, and natural strategies that may help support clearer vision, healthier eyes, and better focus after 60. Now let's talk about some of the most common eye problems people experience after 60 and what may help support healthier vision. First, cataracts. A cataract occurs when the lens of the eye gradually becomes cloudy. Instead of allowing light to pass through clearly, the lens starts scattering that light. The result? Blurred vision. increased sensitivity to glare, difficulty driving at night, and colors that appear faded or yellowish. Many people believe cataracts are simply unavoidable, but researchers have discovered that certain lifestyle factors may influence how quickly they develop. One of the biggest concerns is excess sugar. When blood sugar remains elevated for long periods, sugar molecules can attach themselves to proteins throughout the body. This process creates compounds known as advanced glycation end products. Over time, these compounds can affect tissues in the eyes, including the lens. That's one reason why maintaining healthy blood sugar levels may be important for long-term eye health. Another common complaint after 60 is dry eyes. Your eyes may feel irritated, scratchy, tired, or sensitive. Some people describe it as having sand trapped under their eyelids. Others experience burning or redness, especially after spending hours in front of a computer screen. One reason this happens is surprisingly simple. Most people blink far less often when using digital devices. When you're focused on a screen, blinking becomes less frequent and less complete. As a result, the eyes lose moisture. Over time, this can lead to discomfort and irritation. A simple habit can help. Every 20 minutes, look away from your screen and focus on something in the distance for about 20 seconds. While doing that, consciously blink several times. This helps refresh the surface of the eyes and may reduce dryness. Nutrition also plays a critical role. One nutrient that deserves special attention is vitamin A. Vitamin A helps support the light-sensitive cells inside the retina. Low levels have been associated with poor night vision and other visual problems. Some of the richest natural sources include egg yolks, liver, cod liver oil, and full-fat dairy products. But here's something many people don't realize. It's not just about consuming vitamin A. Your body must also absorb it. Because vitamin A is fat-soluble, digestive issues can make absorption more difficult. This is why overall digestive health matters far more than most people think. Another pair of nutrients that have attracted significant attention are lutein and zeaxanthin. These natural plant compounds act almost like internal sunglasses. They help protect sensitive eye tissues from oxidative stress and excessive light exposure. Lutein and zeaxanthin are found in foods such as kale, spinach, Swiss chard, pistachios, and egg yolks. Many eye health experts consider them among the most important nutrients for aging eyes. But healthy vision isn't only about nutrients. Movement matters too. Regular physical activity improves circulation throughout the body, including the tiny blood vessels that supply the eyes. Better circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the tissues that need them most. Even a daily walk can make a difference. And there's another benefit. Exercise helps support healthy blood sugar levels, which may provide additional protection for the eyes over time. Now let's discuss a condition that worries many older adults: age-related macular changes. The macula is the central area of the retina responsible for detailed vision. It's what allows you to read, recognize faces, and see fine details clearly. As we age, this area can become more vulnerable to oxidative stress and cellular damage. That's why nutrients, healthy blood sugar control, regular exercise, and overall metabolic health become increasingly important after 60. But perhaps the most overlooked strategy of all involves something completely free: natural light. Spending time outdoors exposes your eyes to a broader range of light frequencies than indoor environments. This helps support healthy visual function and may also improve your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Better sleep then supports cellular repair throughout the entire body, including the eyes. Everything is connected. And when you begin supporting your body as a whole, your eyes often benefit too. In the final section, we'll cover some surprising strategies that may help support sharper focus, healthier eye pressure, improved night vision, and why one simple daily habit could be one of the most powerful things you can do for your eyesight after 60. Now let's talk about a few lesser-known strategies that may help support healthier vision as you get older. One of the most interesting areas of research involves light. Not just any light, but specific wavelengths that appear to interact with the tiny energy-producing structures inside your cells. Remember the mitochondria we talked about earlier? Scientists have discovered that certain wavelengths of red light may help support mitochondrial function. Why is that important? Because the cells responsible for sharp central vision require enormous amounts of energy. As those energy systems become less efficient with age, vision often declines. Researchers are continuing to study how targeted light exposure may help support healthy aging in the retina. While more research is still being conducted, the findings so far are encouraging. But even without specialized devices, there is something every person can do starting today. Protect your natural circadian rhythm. Your eyes were designed to experience natural daylight. Spending time outdoors in the morning and evening can help support healthy sleep patterns, hormone balance, and overall cellular repair. Many people underestimate how important sleep is for eye health. During sleep, the body performs maintenance and recovery processes that affect every organ system, including the eyes. Poor sleep has been linked to increased inflammation, blood sugar problems, and accelerated aging throughout the body. That's why quality sleep should be considered one of the foundations of healthy vision. Another habit that deserves attention is what eye specialists often call the 20-20-20 rule. It's simple. Every 20 minutes, look at something at least 20 feet away for 20 seconds. This gives your focusing muscles a chance to relax. Think of it as stretching for your eyes. If you spend hours reading, working on a computer, or scrolling through your phone, this simple habit may help reduce strain and fatigue. And while you're doing it, remember to blink. Most people blink far less when concentrating on screens. Blinking keeps the eyes lubricated and comfortable. It sounds simple, but it can make a surprising difference. Now let's discuss one more important issue: eye pressure. As people age, maintaining healthy pressure inside the eye becomes increasingly important. Several lifestyle factors appear to play a role, including blood sugar management, physical activity, sleep quality, and overall inflammation levels. This is another reason why healthy habits often affect far more than just your waistline. Everything in the body is connected. What helps your heart often helps your brain. What helps your brain often helps your eyes. And what supports healthy metabolism may benefit nearly every organ system. Let's summarize the most important points. First, support your mitochondria through regular exercise and healthy eating. Second, control blood sugar by reducing excess sugar and highly processed foods. Third, spend more time looking into the distance instead of constantly focusing on nearby screens. Fourth, make sure you're getting important nutrients such as vitamin A, lutein, and zeaxanthin. Fifth, prioritize sleep and daily movement. And finally, give your eyes regular breaks throughout the day. Many people assume that vision loss is simply an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is that your daily habits can have a powerful impact on how well your eyes function over time. Small improvements, repeated consistently, often create remarkable results. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is to give your eyes the support they need to stay as healthy as possible for years to come. If you're over 60, remember this: your eyes are still alive, your cells are still adapting, and your body still has an incredible ability to respond to positive changes. Start with one habit today, then add another tomorrow. Because protecting your vision isn't something you do once, it's something you build every day, and your future self will thank you for it.